Hello, loves. It's Amy. It's so good to be together. Let's join together in taking 2 deep breaths to get settled in. Inhaling. And exhaling. And again, inhale. And exhale. Thank you. Today I'd like to talk to you about coherence. So coherence is a situation where not only the frequency, but also the amplitude and phase of the waveforms are aligned. And what does that mean? This is about sound. This is about energy. This is about resonance. When we have resonance as a sympathetic vibration of consequences, something being attuned to. So thus coherence with something else, and thereby the two combining their energies. So how that relates to you and your children is when your child is melting down or having a fit. Have you ever had the experience where you too feel like you could be melting down and having a fit? And maybe 5 minutes before that, you were gritting your teeth trying to get them into their car seat, or thinking way far ahead in your day of all the things you need to still get done, and you feel impatient and frustrated. And so about those energies coming together, the child is picking up on you, you're picking up on them. And if you two get into this battle of wills, it can be really a lockdown situation. So I wanted to give you some tools today for how to shift out of that situation, that combination of energies that actually just create more of what you don't want, because like attracts like. Okay, so wherever you are right now, I'm imagining that you are preparing yourself for this meditation. You are sitting in a comfortable chair with your feet flat on the floor, palms in your lap. You can have palm down, or you can have the palms up, or you can be laying down, and I suggest elevating your feet slightly and maybe having a blanket or a pillow to support yourself fully so you can be at your most comfortable. And let's take in again another deep breath. And first, let's call all the elements of ourself to return home. Calling back your morning self. Calling back any part of you that is already in the future, working on what comes next in your day. Just really setting the intention to be as present as possible to this now moment. Wonderful. I invite you to imagine that there is this beautiful white light. This diamond white light is actually the inclusion of all the colors. And all those colors symbolizing all of your chakra systems. So we're imagining that those are all balanced and infused in this beautiful white light that's coming in through the top of your head to nourish and support you. So allowing this elixir to move through the top of your head, softening your forehead, easing any tension that's being held in your skull. Allowing this beautiful white light even to saturate every hair follicle, every hair, your skin, your muscles, your bones. Allowing this beautiful light to move through your eyes, your nose, your ears, your cheeks, your gums, your teeth, your tongue, your lips, your jaw. Nourishing as it moves through your neck, softening your shoulders, your upper back, and your chest. I invite you to take a nice deep breath here. Let's set the precedence that any and all energies that are no longer of service to you, no longer a part of your good, that they just gently be released through each exhale, making room for your good. Now let's remember that that diamond white light is moving through our mid-back, our chest, heart and lungs, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers. Bringing our attention now back to that mid-back, the spine, the rib cage, the low back, moving that diamond white light in and through the abdomen, through all of your organs, supporting their optimal function. This diamond white light is moving through your bloodstream, your nervous system, allowing that light to move, soften, and nourish your hips, your thighs, your knees, your lower legs, ankles, feet, and toes. Beautiful. During this meditation, this light will continue to nourish and support you, especially keynoting your nervous system. Really working to heal that and attune with your nervous system so that your sensitivity to this situation of losing your cool or going into battle with a 2-year-old is diminished. That the presence of mind, that you have the tools and the potency and the wisdom to shift, to utilize the law of coherence to work for your benefit. Nice. Imagining now that we are walking towards a body of water. So you choose the terrain that you're walking through, paying attention to the sounds, the smells, the sights. But it's you walking. With each step, your relaxed body supports your expanded heart. Your mind is free, your responsibilities are all cared for. Very good. And we find ourselves at the river. And here I invite you to find a place to sit. A fallen log, a blanket that's been prepared for you, a chair. And as you sit, listen to this water that flows so freely. It's not concerned with where it flows, it just knows to flow. To flow is its intelligence. And as we sit here, we realize we could actually put our feet into the water. And to do so, we invite that intelligence of flow to come in and through our systems, our memories, bringing in the body element to support our bodies to release the energy, the stored energy charges really from discord, times that were not comfortable or supported. Soft heart, nice breathing, just allowing, being an allowance of this beautiful river to work its magic on us. And as that is happening, we also recognize this beautiful warm sunbeam that's coming through the forest, through the tree line. It's not scorching, but it is warm. It is gentle. It reaches us. And the energy of that warmth, the energy of the potency of the sun helps and supports the release of the discord. Reminds us of our own potency of creation. The sun is always shining. We imagine that there's a difference, but it is always shining. It's just that some obstacle gets in its way. Or we're on the opposite side of it. And so we experience night and day, but the sun never stops shining. So it is a constant source of power and potency that we can tap into. Beautiful. Receive it. Receive that energy. So as the river is supporting the release, there will be opening, right? There's space created. And we set the intention that in that space, the sunlight, the sun's potency, the energy charges of the sun, that we can choose to replace those negative charges of discord with these potent charges of the sunshine. Nice breathing. Good job. And there's a gentle breeze, and that breeze we can utilize as well. Recognizing that there's shifts that can happen gently. We can support and be amazed by what seems like out of thin air a leaf can be blown. And opening our minds to utilize that. Ideas can just drift in. Ideas, new possibilities. If we utilize the skills, the consciousness, that there is another way. And we open to the examples of the elements and utilize them. And set the intention that when discord arises in your environment, in your family, in your daily life, that just like a breeze that shows up when you're warm, too warm, and you need some movement, some fresh air, some enlightenment, some relief. Let's postulate the possibility of new ideas coming in, new creative sources for how to shift. Beautiful. So in this last moment of sitting by the river, the sun and the wind, in process of healing your own being, set the intention to create the future from that state of possibilities. Not in fear that you'll recreate the past or that you must control certain circumstances. Allow this intention to be set without circumstances. But the power and presence of who you are is enough, is the strength, is the love, is the miracle. Your children think you are who sets the sun and moon in the sky. It is not an illusion. Allow it to be a discovery. A discovery of validating who you are. The potency you are. The safe place you are. Nice deep breath. Addressing our own discord, allowing asking intentionally for the release and then receiving the capacity to be restored is powerful, is potent, is a superpower. The more permeable you are to your good, the more good you have to share with your children. Yes. Nice deep breath. Let's give thanks here for the support that we have gotten. Thank you, river. Thank you, sun. Thank you, wind. That beautiful wind, it just blew in to dry your feet beautifully. Magically. Let's turn and walk back. Recognizing that with each step, we imprint the peace, imprint the harmony, imprint the balance, the co-resonance of things working for our good as we request and have the intention for healing. Those healing possibilities show up. And beautiful. And here we will take a nice deep breath and recognize that we are back in union inside our bodies, in this room. Deepen your breath, yawn and stretch like a cat in the sunshine, bringing gentle movement back into your fingers and toes. Linger here a moment if you can, in this alpha state. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful of your willingness. Grateful to know your intent is to expand your beautiful hearts. Until we meet again, loves. Bye now.